Valley. A lot of hard-nosed teams. Charlotte Hornets. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's the closer in at the point. And for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at the point. Washington finds Rozier. On the wing, Rozier shoots over White. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Pass to LaVine. Poke loose. Hayward with a steal. Here's Carr, hounded by Ball. And Carr gets it to go. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keel. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Carr banked it in off the glass.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Outside LaVine. Back to Ball. Pass to White. Lets it go from 4. No good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Rozier, the pass to Hayward, to the paint. Outside for Rozier. The shot. And it's Charlotte with another.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan. Offensively, so far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's White. Back to Ball. Here's LaVine for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
This demonstrates how confident LaVine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots. You know, Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Charlotte making some changes. Williams is checked in for Richards. Martin comes in for Washington. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Rozier. You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Here's Carr. Drills it from deep. He's got 12.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The open shot, White. That shot, no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Now here's LaVine, outside White. Down low, and stolen by Williams. Martin against Ball. Williams on the wing. Over Vucevic. And again, it's Charlotte converting. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, etc., etc. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Chicago, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Green's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. 15 left to play in the first. Here's Caruso. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Green. That's tipped. And he parries his first look.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
The Hornets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Here's Ball. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Carr. He's guarded by Caruso. Good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Green. Pass to Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The massive size of Drummond coming into play. Tough to guard without fouling.
And so Drummond nails them both. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. The 3 ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Green. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the Bulls.
And the technical free throw is good.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
Here's Ball. 13 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
And the basket is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The 3 is up. And Carr gets it to go.
For 3.
28 points for him.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Martin. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Hornets out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Javonte Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
Here's Levine after the basket by Charlotte. And a foul call. Line.
First personal foul.
Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
The first one falls, and legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Rozier against Levine. From down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
Both free throws good from Levine.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Richards. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hornets lead by 14.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Back to Levine. On the take. And the dunk by Levine.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. To the inside, Richards. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
There's the block. And he gets it back. Here's Green. Richards pulls it in.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Here's Smith. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Levine. He got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Thor, he's checked in for Richards. On the wing, Levine, pounded by Rozier. Takes one from 10 feet, tipped. And it's the Hornets on the break. Yep, that one's good. Rozier's got his second basket of the game.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
White, the pass to Vucevic. And here is Green. Outside White. From outside the arc. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
Charlotte has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Buries it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's White. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
Here's White. They trail by 16.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Washington. And he drops it in from the low post. Washington's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
2 minutes remaining.
Caruso outside.
2 minutes.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Chicago ball.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Pass to Caruso. To the middle. Here's Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Three-pointer Rozier. And the Hornets, another three.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Caruso outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Timeout call, the Hornets. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got his 5th assist in this one. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Caruso finds Drummond. Now here's DeRozan, 16 feet out, and again, it's Chicago.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Pass to Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the
Free throw
Hornets.
drops for Williams. Richards is checked in for Charlotte.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Two seconds left to play in the half. Ball passes to Caruso. Williams against Martin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Pass to Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
A nice shot by Richards. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. DeRozan passes to Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
That one on ball.
The defense had no choice but to foul Caruso. This is the pressure he puts on teams.
Caruso. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. 7 seconds left in the first half.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, P.J. Washington.
Here's DeRozan. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. A dominating first half of play. And so far,
the away team 63.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They're leading by 16. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
What a brilliant
And that'll do it for...
On your feet, fans.
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Bulls shooting 55% for the game so far. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. P.J. Washington out there with Nick Richards. And it's the closer in at the point guard position. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Now here's Ball. Got a piece of it. Here's Carr. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Charlotte. Shooting 1.
Pass to Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Hayward against Levine. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hayward's got his second basket of the night.
Can't do much about that. Sometimes Hayward is scoring no matter how he's defended.
Levine with room to shoot. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. Second chance effort. Goes up again. And he lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now a timeout followed by Charlotte.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green is checked in. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. From downtown, and Carr gets it to go. He's got 36 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Carr. He's got 36 points. Williams' shot is good.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside White. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And they get it back. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass the ball. Clock at 6. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Williams' shot is good.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Inside, here's Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. For Charlotte, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team-first player. Someone everyone wants to play with. His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Charlotte foul. P.J. Washington. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the ball.
That one falls for Ball.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. Here's Carr. And he banks in the layup. All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Here's White. The Bulls with another miss.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Bouknight's shot is good.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's White. He's got 6. 4-3. Here's DeRozan. Got it. Good job in the low post. DeRozan's got his second basket on the night.
Did you see the height he got on his vertical? I would love to see DeMar DeRozan hit the offensive glass more often.
Here's Hayward. Pass to Carr. Here's Williams. Good on the bucket. Williams has got 10.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Levine. He's got 13. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Hayward, right side. Pass to Carr. Back to Hayward. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 6 points for him.
I like the tenacity from Gordon Hayward. This is a guy who is a gamer.
Here's DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Here's Hayward. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Charlotte has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Ball outside. Here's Bouknight. Back to Ball. Here's Carr. And the Hornets, another 3.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Hayward with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. And Carr gets it to go.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And so it's Charlotte firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead.
The visiting team, 96.
Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sideline.
Never get hit like that in transition.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Alex Caruso, Patrick Williams out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And they double up Ball. Caruso outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Both good from the line that time.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
He gets it in there.
Mikhailuk.
Chicago's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Caruso, the pass to Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Hayward.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And both free throws good for Green. It's been all Hornets. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Smith. And here are the Hornets with another bucket. Ball with it. And here's Caruso. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. From 7. Drummond inside. Guarded by Hayward. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Hits the trifecta.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And the Bulls shooting around 53%, a nice number. Caruso finds Green. Back to Caruso. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Shot clock at 5. And the officials call a traveling violation. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
To the inside, to halt the run. They get it again. The kick out to Ball. Second shot opportunity. Caruso outside from the arc. And again, Chicago, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Green.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Ball. Caruso outside. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Charlotte ball.
Beverly, he's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Hornets. Martin, he's checked in for Smith. Here's Thor. And the shot goes down.
He had just enough breathing room around the basket, and he found a way to convert it.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Beverly, the pass to Drummond. Now here's Beverly. Goes back up. And Drummond with the lay-in.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
Martin outside. Yep, count it.
I just love the ball movement.
Minutes now in the fourth quarter. Caruso, the pass to Beverly. Back to Caruso. Knocked loose. Here's Mikhailuk. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Chicago making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Drummond. Terry comes in for Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Caruso. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Martin. Back to Dosunmu.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Terry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I got to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Terry. The 11-footer. Here's Drummond. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Beautiful concentration by Drummond. Takes the hit, drops it in. Will try to add one more at the line.
Team foul. At the line for Chicago, Andre Drummond. At the line for 1.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Goes up on the wing. Thor with the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. To the paint. Jones. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
With the VA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hornets.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the closer.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Out to Beverly. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Drummond with the bucket.
It's one of those nights where Drummond's been heavily involved, and he's responding.
Off the inbound, and it's Charlotte with another.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's
to Dosunmu from 10 feet away. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. And it's Charlotte with another.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything